Do you have any things that you do, Evan, that, maybe a treat for you, but it's, a really good go-to?
Yeah, well, in terms of drinks, I think that's a big one, right? Just getting people off of sugary drinks. So Suja, I think, has done a great job with all of their green juices. They have one. I want to say it's called like Skin Beauty or something. I don't have the label in front of me. But for me, in terms of beverages, I mean, I'm typically doing herbal teas, chamomile, ginger, peppermint tea, and then good, clean filtered water. That's about it. I know you're super into the Topo Chicos and some of the other mineral waters, carbonated waters. Those are great. But for me, I think it's called Beauty Skin or Skin Beauty something. Anyway, Suja makes it. It's a Whole Foods. It's like maybe 4 grams of sugar, but it's like lychee juice and blueberry juice. Man, if I just get something like that, it's a treat for me. And it may have a little bit of stevia or monk fruit in there. Something like that is great. For my wife, she had previously used, like, we're talking 10 years ago, she had previously used some of the coffee creamers. I know people really do a lot of sugar in those. They'll say, oh, I only this coffee creamer is only 2 grams of sugar, but it's like, yeah, but you're putting like freaking 5 tablespoons. You're just pouring it in. So for her, she really loves the Rebel, like the mushroom coffee
Yeah,
blends.
I
Where
like
it's like,
that one.
yeah, like the coffee with the mushrooms. And I think it has coconut milk and stevia. So it's basically no
Yep.
sugar. So for
Yeah.
us, those are kind of our treats that make her feel like she's still getting a good, creamy, sweet coffee without sugar. And then for me, I used to love, as a kid and a teenager, man, I loved soda. I mean, Sunkist and Mountain Dew. I mean, I was into all the garbage. For me now, if I have that lychee juice, I mean, it tastes like candy, but it's
Yeah.
my palate's changed. That's the thing. The palate has evolved for us. So like you mentioned, the treats, your level of treat, like I think you and I've talked about blueberries. I think you said you've done
Oh, yeah.
frozen blueberries with like whipped cream, and that's a treat for you. That's like a
Yeah,
dessert.
coconut cream's great, is awesome. Or I'll do it in some coconut yogurt. It's all about, okay, try to do the right thing 80% of the time, right? And then a lot of the treats that we do is it may still be part of the right thing, right? If we're doing some almond butter, if you can tolerate nuts and Granny Smith apple and cinnamon, or if you can do some blueberries and some coconut cream, those still may be healthy things, right? So the cool thing is, if we can choose healthy treats that feel like a treat, taste like a treat, but still healthy, that's a win-win, because then you can do that more frequently. And that's kind of it mixes up the monotony of your routine. And then, of course, if we're going to go and cheat a little bit, when I go to a restaurant, what's my go-to? Well, I'll get like a really nice homemade, a couple of restaurants I go to that are steakhouses, they'll make a nice ice cream that's kind of a sorbet, or it's kind of coconut based. And those are really wonderful and tasty. Or I went to True Food Kitchen and got a squash pie, which was wonderful. Or like a coconut, like there's a restaurant down in Austin called Picnic. They have some wonderful autoimmune dessert recipes that are excellent. So you can try to always mitigate a little bit. And then if you something that's really special, I don't know, your grandmother makes something special around the holidays and it's worth the treat, well, that's fine. You've earned it, as long as you can deal with the side effects afterwards. And ideally, we don't have an autoimmune condition with active antibodies that could be attacking your body, then it's probably okay.
Yeah, very, very good.